Alright, I love science, and in this 3-minute video, I'm going to be explaining what science is through the letters of science. Study. Science is a study. In fact, science is a group of studies. Physics is a study of motion, matter, force and energy. Astronomy is a study of the universe and what is in it. Physics and astronomy are both scientific studies as well as biology, chemistry and many more. Curiosity. If the first Homo sapiens or Neanderthals weren't curious about what was around them, chances are science wouldn't be where it is today. It is a human instinct that determines us to push the limits and find out how things work and in turn govern how things work. Ideas. Ideas, theories or hypotheses are predictions of how things work. A good idea is vulnerable, but information to prove it unlikely is very scarce. They can also never be proven wrong or right because they all come from the human imagination, another property of humans that puts science where it is today. Energy. The previous words I chose from the letters in science are all qualities of science, but finally now we come to energy. Believe it or not, mass is a form of energy, proven by Einstein's famous equation E equals mc squared. To convert this mass into energy, it requires a huge nuclear reaction. This is similar to what happens in an atomic bomb. Numbers. Surprisingly, the universe can be described by a set of numbers. Also surprisingly, these numbers are ones and zeros. Not just the universe, but many things work like this, and are determined by ones and zeros. For example, computers, iPads, calculators, and many more electronic devices. Welcome to the world of binary numbers, but that's for another video. Constant. If our understanding of science is correct, the laws of science should be constant. In fact, there are numbers called constants. Heisenberg constant, the cosmological constant, and c, the speed of light, are all constants that can be times, divided, added or subtracted to calculate uncertainty, mass, charge and more. Everywhere. Science is everywhere. Your iPad, lights, the sun of a scorching summer's day, the cycle from day to night, from the difficulty of a jigsaw puzzle to the functions of the Large Hadron Collider. Science is everywhere, and believe me, it's pretty hard to find places where science isn't. So, let's try find a place where science isn't. In order to do this, we need to know what it means to say science is there. For this sake, we're going to be using the term science can describe. This means that in any situation, the laws of science can describe what is going on. To start off our journey to find something science can't describe, we will look at uncertainty. Uncertainty is a quantum mechanical property that basically states you cannot know a particle's exact momentum while knowing its exact location. Uncertainty only affects tiny things like electrons and other elementary particles. This indicates one thing. Science is uncertain, describing things on a quantumly small scale. So let's cut to the chase. The smallest thing humans have ever calculated is the Planck length. After you go down from the Planck length, science cannot describe what is going on. But we still haven't found a physical thing the size of the Planck length. To find this physical thing, we need to look at the early universe. The universe so early. In fact, the universe so early that it hadn't even expanded to 1 Planck length. This universe was so hot, dense and small that the laws of science don't apply to anything. So I guess I was wrong. Science isn't everywhere. But again, I guess I was right. It is pretty hard to find something science can't explain.